and feelings about Master and this uplifting event.
I would like to think of Master as a friend, but, you know, because of who she is and what she stands for and her stature, it's difficult. I don't know whether friend would be the appropriate term to use. It sounds a little too casual to call it that, but I certainly feel that I have a relationship with her. And, you know, when we see each other, as we did yesterday, I hadn't seen her for years, you know, she remembers so much about you, which is extraordinary. She has this incredible insight and remembers detail.
I am just to meet her finally, because in a way you kind of think, does this amazing person exist? Because she didn't come to Loving the Silent Church, so we never met her until this trip. And to meet her in person was really surreal. And so loving and so respectful. She has so much respect and love for artists and for animals and for the earth and everything that means so much to me. And it was very surreal. She's beautiful inside and out. And I can't thank her enough for her generosity, for her bringing us out. Like, it makes me emotional because just seeing her love and these people that are so beautiful. When we walked down that red carpet, sorry, but it was overwhelming.
Supreme Master, she's constantly reminding me that love and respect is a communication in a language that everyone can speak as long as they're opening their eyes and their ears. And the world is a much brighter place knowing that she's in it. There's something very special about knowing that someone can reach enlightenment as long as you try. There's a difference between saying something and actually acting on it. And she acts on it. I could see it right there in her presence. She didn't have to make a giant speech to tell me that, you know, she's a practitioner of love. So I will continue her teachings, and I will hope to live the same way that she lives, with lots of love and lots of friends and more family.
It was amazing. I still have goosebumps, and I always cry. I can't cry because I don't want to mess up my makeup, but she knows that I'm a very, very weepy, sensitive person, and I sometimes I get tears in my eyes just thinking about her. And I feel like so much has changed, but in a way nothing has changed, because she's universal and she's timeless, and she is, you know, she is the eternal and the Master, and she is with all of us all the time, and with my family, and watching over us and protecting us, and being caring and being generous. So in a way, being near her physically is not so different from just having her with me in spirit all the time, but it's even more wonderful, of course. And I feel guilty in a way, because I know that there are so many people all over the world who would just love to have this opportunity of being so close to her. And who am I to have this cherished blessing of being able to be near her a number of times, and to interact with her and speak with her a number of times. So it's incredible. And so the answer is, in a way, it feels like no time has passed at all, because I feel like the love and the relationship is always there. So then being able to hug her is just the cherry on the cake.
Everything she said makes sense. And then she's hilarious. She's funny and quick, and I think it helps that she has such a good sense of humor, because it keeps it from being about her. It's really about keeping it light for the people who are around her, who surround her, who ask her questions. And she doesn't accept gifts or help. I mean, she accepts help, but I mean not in the sense of let me give you $1 million. She does what she does, and then treats us the other way around. It's like, let me shower you with love and gifts and honor and lamps. It's like it's stunning. It's stunning. There's no other place in my life, in my world, that is like that. And she was so accepting. She did a beautiful thing last night. We had a tragedy in our not immediate family, but our extended family, and she just I put a little camera on her, and she gave a little inspiring speech to the people who it was. Just said, "Let me tell you, be calm. Take this all in stride. Move on. This sort of things." And it's calming, wonderful things, and she took like minutes to do it while people were waiting in line to give her a hug. She's like, "All right, I'll do this." It's fantastic.
She does put everybody else first.
Yes, and it makes you want to do that.
Yeah. Her compassion is inspiring, and it heightens my compassion. She lifts us up. And it's always, the integrity is always intact.
Well, for me, it was wonderful. It was the first time I met her. And I was looking forward to it. And she was just so charming and so, I don't know what word, spiritual, ethereal, and bright and so quick. It was like we were teasing and kidding around. And she was like, wow, we were teasing about her liking my husband. I said it was okay, as long as I know the person, So she was funny, but it was so good to meet her, and you just feel the warmth and the caring.
Supreme Master is a force of nature, and that's what's unique about her. Here is this, I don't want to say her little, there's this compact woman who has the power of a 10-story giant. She convinces people with warmth and love. She believes in what she is doing. And I met her at least a year after we did the series, and she was treated me like family, warmth. I joked with her and called her Buppy, which is Jewish for grandma.
Right.
And in fact, the first time we met, we met in Cancun, and she cooked breakfast for the VIPs there. So there was 8 or 10 of us at that one, and it was just, what can I do to make you happy? What can I do to please you? And all we wanted to do was please her. Mm-hmm. So she is a unique force.
And so down to earth, my goodness.
Yes. She's approachable, and at the same time, you respect her. Words like aura and stuff come to my mind, but it really is an aura. It's a humanness. It's a kindness. It's a gentleness. She's telling you the truth, and you feel like you could understand the truth. And in our world, that's a very difficult thing.
I just wanted to hug her and be hugged,
Yeah, it was lovely meeting Supreme Master CHINGHAI. I mean, I think that, she was so warm and funny and down to earth, and I think for a lot of us very unexpected, the way that she kind of planted herself at the center of the event and made sure to connect with all the people who'd come a long way and, tell everyone how much she appreciated that, and some really crazy talented people, right? Singing and telling stories about their lives, and, it was quite, I don't think you could really explain what happened to people, which I know you want to do in a television interview, right? But you kind of had to be there. It was unique.
Well, she's extremely influential. She's the real deal. I looked at Luke when we were watching her all night long, and he goes, "Mom, she's real. She's for real." In a world of so many unreal people, it's a culture shock. You see this beautiful woman who's full of so much love and caring. Yes, she loves the animals, but she loves us too. And you want to hug her. You want to be part of just, can I hold her hand? Because I'm rubbing elbows with a woman who vibrates at such a high frequency. And I work every day for that. I try every day to connect with God. So Supreme Master represents that life. She's an example of the real that we all talk about, and we all pray about, and we all hope and wish and whatever. But she is it. I was never really close to her. But last night, during the gala, we sat that close to her. That close. And she kept looking at Luke and I and talking and laughing. And it's like, I got a little Godsmacked. I got a little fan base there. It's like, I was beyond excited because I was sharing this moment with this real, beautiful, pure woman. And she's funny. I always say, oh, Supreme Master, and then I find myself laughing at everything that comes out of her mouth. And she's amazing. And, of course, God invented humor, so she's everything that you expect a godly person to be.
We are grateful to all the guests for sharing their personal experience and insights with us. Before we end today's program, let's hear some of their final messages that they would like to convey to Supreme Master CHINGHAI.
Just thank you, Supreme Master. It was an honor to meet you. We love you and feel your love back, and you've made a difference in my life. I mean, I plan to go back, like I said, and draw and hug the kids and our dog, and it's just been a wonderful experience. We are so honored. Thank you.
I get to see you years apart, and you don't change. And it's not that your body doesn't change, it's your heart doesn't change, and your love doesn't change. It gets stronger. And that is a blessing for you and for us. In many ways, I feel a love for you, and I respect you, and I honor you, and you deserve it all. Not just mine, but everybody's love and respect. You're good people, and there aren't enough good people in the world. Thank you.
I've told Supreme Master CHINGHAI so many times, thank you so much for allowing my family to be part of your family. And the more I learn and the more I figure out about all the people here, makes me feel closer, makes me feel not so much a stranger. And I have my issues of acceptance and my issues of insecurity and my issues of, they all saying they love me. Do they really love me? But the closer I get to Supreme Master CHINGHAI, I feel her love. And I can't thank her enough. She brings tears to my eyes because she represents God for me. And I don't know if you can get better than that.
We, Carol and I, both wanted to say, which basically I think every one of us who came over here would say too, that we are totally amazed.
Yeah.
And first of all, at her generosity. And always have been amazed at that. What she's done for the world, what she continues to do for the world, but also her generosity of sending us over here and getting us to be part of this incredible, glorious event.
And her kindness. Her kindness is, we see it in every person who's involved with this organization. Yes. They're some of the nicest people we've ever met.
Ever, yes.
Very kind, generous. And I sat down with one of them, and she told us about their beliefs and everything. And a lot of it is the golden rule. And because my husband and I believe in the golden rules, it's told in the Bible. That's our belief.
Yes.
That God wants us to be loving and kind, saving people, saving children, animals, treating the world, treating people like you want to be treated yourself.
Exactly.
that's the golden rule that we believe in.
Yes, that's right.
And that was really important to us as a family.
And this comes out in the Supreme Master as well, certainly.
I tried to set everything I had in my heart. I said to her that I want to be her peace soldier. What I mean is like I want to stand and be as much as a tool she needs for me to be. Because not only my talent, vocal talent, but my example and what I can give as advice to the world and to the people is the best. And she knows how to spread the voice. So I will be more than happy for her to consider me and do any project that she might want to do with me, together with other artists or by myself, whatever she has in mind. I would love to do more. You know, there is always room to work harder. So I would love to work harder with her, for her, and for the world.
First of all, thank you. Thank you so much for inviting me and Michonne and my mother, who unfortunately couldn't come, but she certainly is with us in spirit. And again, as I have said so many times, for blessing my whole family and for being there for us through many ups and downs over these years, and for always being an inspiration, and for changing our lives, and for recognizing the innate beauty of my son's spirit, because I do feel that he's a very special young man and that he has much to give, and that being blessed in this way, being acknowledged in this way, and being encouraged in these ways will help set him on an even brighter and more powerful future. I will continue to do what I do, and hopefully with more exuberance than ever before after this weekend. And I look forward to the next chapter in our relationship and in my heart, in my spirit, and I will always call to you and reach out in many ways, and I will always be here, and I will cross any ocean. I will go to another planet to sing and perform for Master anytime, to speak, to fulfill any mission that she sees fit for me and my family. Anything that she asks me to do, I will humbly oblige in any way. And I say thank you for these gifts and for this opportunity. And I always hope to have more future
contributions. Un rassemblement spécial avec Maître Suprême CHINGHAI et avec artistes très affectionnés ça yo. Dans l'épisode ça, c'est un bel privilège pour nous lire pour quelques messages que artistes yo te voyé écrit Maître Suprême Master CHINGHAI et équipe production événement ça. Après rassemblement amis depuis l'éternité te fin fait. Yon nan moun qui te recevoir prix lumière mondial et au la justice, c'est Madame Lisa Bloom. Il te écrit:
Dear Supreme Master, thank you so much for inviting me out to the beautiful event in Taiwan, or Formosa. I loved watching all the other artists and speakers. You created a show filled with inspiration and love. Thanks so much for the generous gift bag and red envelope. Your staff and volunteers all went above and beyond. And the food, oh the food. I hope to see you again soon. In the meantime, please continue spreading the message about peace and veganism. Warmly, Lisa Bloom and Braden Pollock.
Lettre qui vient ensuite, c'est une lettre qui sorti de yon moun qui te recevoir yon prix Emmy. Comme cinéaste, Monsieur Gary Brown, ak Madame Lee, Eliza Brown.
Eternity, life. Life is simple. First, be vegan. Next, make friends. Love with all your heart. Then life happens. A miracle. Growth. Children absorb the good. the bad of what we have learned. We decide, we teach, share love, give respect, pray tolerance too, if mankind is to be for eternity. Thank you, Supreme Master CHINGHAI, for your love, respect, and teachings. You throw great events. Your staff lives your teaching. It is an honor to be illuminated by their glow. Elisa and I wish you peace and love. Carrie and Elisa Brown.
Monsieur Bill Conley, qui te recevoir yon prix Grammy comme compositeur, yo te voye not si la.
Hi everyone, I just wanted to thank Supreme Master CHINGHAI for an absolutely wonderful event. Her generosity and beauty of spirit have really affected me, and I just wanted to say how great it was to see you all and get to know you a little. And thanks to the wonderful staff that took such great care of us. All the best, Bill Conliffe.
Yon acteur te recevoir prix tout, Monsieur Luc Ebel, li même li te écrit.
Hi, wow, I have no words to express my gratitude to Master CHINGHAI. The Friends of Eternity performance was an awesome gesture of confidence in what I view as the mission of my life, creating art. It seems sometimes that society is designed to discourage creative activity, and Master CHINGHAI, as a creative person herself, understands the importance of such creative work as a spiritual practice and as a critical aspect of the life for all sentient beings. I see this as the central message of her teachings. One of the worst crimes of our era is the subjection and resulting holocaust of animals by human beings, causing so much unnecessary suffering, and I appreciate the work that she has done to stand up to this injustice. I have deep admiration and respect for the kindness, honesty, and integrity embodied in Master CHINGHAI and in the other members of the organization I have met from the time of Loving the Silent Tears until today. I have made several great friends on these adventures, and the experiences have brought me joy. I can't wait to do more creative work with you, and I can't wait to see you again, either in Taiwan or Formosa or USA or anywhere. Thanks again for everything. All love, peace, and gratitude. Luke.
Yon romancier te recevoir prix, c'est Cynthia Ferrell, li te écrit.
Did a week already zip past? What an event! From the greeting to the marvelous talent roster, the artistically crafted meals, to the let us carry your luggage send-off. You all combined to create a powerful, joyful time I can't forget. Many, many thanks, Supreme Master CHINGHAI, for your unmatched generosity, drawing us together once again to share music, stories, poetry, and visions for a more caring world. Now everyone is off to new adventures. I'm looking forward to hearing all about that elephant sanctuary and that Belt and Road project and everything else that captures your imagination and energy. As for me, I touched base in Los Angeles for about a heartbeat and am chasing fall colors and new stories along the eastern Canadian coast. A glorious autumn to you all from Prince Edward Island. Please keep in touch. All my best, Cynthia. Cynthia Lewis Farrell.
Nou pal jwenn yon mesaj ki soti nan yon moun ki te recevoir prix Emmy comme cinéaste qui produit documentaire, c'est Monsieur Lionel Penberg. Kote li te écrit Met bien-aimé Noir.
Dear Supreme Master CHINGHAI, this comes to you with my profound respect and gratitude for a life-altering experience in Taiwan or Formosa. I can never thank you enough for your love, your kindness, your generosity, your inspiration. I would also like to thank every single disciple and member of Supreme Master TV who contributed to the overwhelming success and impact of Friends of Eternity. Each and every person contributed to the event and to my experience of it. Their roles defy description or measure. Everyone left an indelible impression on my life. Under your guidance and inspiration, you have surrounded yourself with truly extraordinary people. From the people who met us at the airport, to the drivers, to the everyday staff, to the Supreme Master TV production crew, to all those disciples who are helping to change the world, bring about peace, and enrich their own spiritual development. I can never offer enough thanks. Thank you, Master, for enriching my life the way you have. Thank you for helping to bring enlightenment to this world. Thank you for connecting all those who follow you and practice your teachings reach the higher levels of cosmic development. With sincere and humble thanks, Lionel.
Yon soprano italien célèbre Giorgia Fuman ki ansam ak Marili ki manager li tou, Monsieur Velenosi. Li te voye message si la.
We are so happy that we decided to choose coming to the Supreme Master TV event. It has filled our souls and enlightened us so much. Supreme Master was so generous with her kind words for Georgia, our children, and to me, as well with the beautiful gifts that we will treasure. Georgia was also very touched that Supreme Master gave her personal shawl. This was really special. I also would like to thank you for your immense efforts, work, and attention towards us. The whole Supreme Master TV team was simply extraordinary and always helpful with a smile. We are so happy that we came and our lives enriched. Please do keep us in mind for any other future event, whether in Los Angeles, Taiwan, or Formosa, or any other part of the world such as Olaf or Vietnam or Korea. We want to be part of this. Thank you so much. With warm regards, Maurice.
Hello, I'm Georgia. I was so happy to sing for Supreme Master and all of the beautiful people there. I also think I had a profound mystical experience that evening. Probably Supreme Master presence created that. I really wish to meet her again. I already learned and met many different ways of meditation, but I would like to know more about Supreme Master meditation and philosophy. Where can I have all these infos? Thank you with all my heart, Georgia. I didn't want to take too much time talking about my story to Supreme Master during my singing. I am totally grateful for the wonderful scarf she gave me. I will take care of. I just wanted to sing for her that evening and her audience. I really hope to meet her again and sing for her and learn her method. It was a pleasure to be with all of you. Hope to meet you soon again. Georgia and Maurice.